Hello everybody, sanibonani, welcome to my channel. Igama lami Ntando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyaye sibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senza ama-reviews ama-recaps. Siyaphinda-ke futhi sikhulume ngama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers ethu ala eMzansi. If it's your first time joining me today and you really like my content, there is a subscribe button la ngezansi and a notification bell. Please press both ukuze phela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesiwufakile. You guys, it sounds like there might be some issues or problems at West Inc. Okay, bakubiza kanjalo laphayana. They are home uMampintsha kanye noBabes Wodumo. Okay, first we're going to talk about uMampintsha and then uBabes Wodumo. And there has been reported by briefly that Big Nas, as we all know, they have just released an album, that they have missed a couple of shows recently, and it has come out that the reason for that has been that uMampintsha has not been well. You guys, what an inconvenient time for him to have to deal with medical issues at the time that they have so many performances to do, because they have just released an album. Also, it's a festive season, you guys. A lot of the artists are busy around this time, and it's a reminder for everybody that you have to take care of your health, honestly, because sometimes the body just shuts down, and it will stop you on your tracks, just to remind you to take care of it. So briefly has reported that Mampintsha was hospitalized after reportedly suffering from a stroke. The Kwaito star missed important ritual at home. Apparently, it is believed that he was supposed to do umsebenzi ekhaya and he did not, and the family and him believe that the reason that he had the stroke that he had is because of that, you guys. It says here Mampintsha has reportedly been admitted to the hospital after suffering a stroke while at his house in Durban over the weekend. The Kwaito legend's sister Pinky Kumeto confirmed that the star was first hospitalized at King Edward Hospital before being transferred to Dudok Hospital. Pinky and Mampintsha Pinky said Mampintsha had instructed them to buy a goat because he wanted to do a traditional ritual but did not arrive at home, and they later learned that he had suffered a stroke, you guys. I guess because he wasn't feeling well already, he had instructed the family to buy a goat, and they did slaughter a goat. Iyadliwa ilokhuzana imbuzi engekho, and then they were wondering why he's not showing up for umsebenzi, and then later on they found out ukuthi he wasn't well, you guys, which was really unfortunate. I do wonder, you guys, really if it has anything to do with the fact that he took long to do umsebenzi that he was supposed to do. We don't know, you guys, but that is what he believes. So maybe it's true, I don't know, you guys. Also, because of that, of course, they had shows that were lined up this weekend, Big Nas, and they were not able to show up for these shows. So in another article in the same publication, briefly, it says Big Nas pulls a no-show at festive season gig. In another music news, briefly news reported that Big Nas disappointed their fans who had filled Ntsimbini Lifestyle south of Durban on Sunday 18th December. The Kwaito group failed to show up at the gig. Ntsimbini Lifestyle owners took to social media to issue an apology after Mampintsha and Danger pulled the no-show. They also had to refund some of the disappointed partygoers who remained at the venue until the wee hours, hoping to see their favorite stars. Daily Sun reports that Ntsimbini Lifestyle posted a statement on Facebook saying that the situation was beyond their control. The event organizer added that their only job was to pay the artist and await their arrival. Apparently, the owners of this entertainment place ended up having to refund the party goers the money, because obviously the two entertainers did not show up for the shows. I'm just wondering, you guys, if Udanger is not able to perform at all alone, if the other band member is not able to make it. But then again, maybe some people will be there to specifically see Umampintsha and they wouldn't be happy with seeing him. Also, if your band member is not well, maybe you want to be there with him at the hospital. I think honestly the best that they could do in this place was to actually refund the partygoers so that they could have peace. And also at the same time, it is understandable on the Big Naz's side that they actually couldn't make it. I mean, how could they make it if one of them was in the hospital, you guys? So it's very unfortunate. There is a poster that came out. There's quite a lot of shows that are listed as they are supposed to be having one of their busiest week, even this coming weekend, you guys. So it's unfortunate that he actually fell sick. We wish him all the best. We hope that he gets better, you guys. And then at the same time, this past weekend as well, Domo, it sounds like she was also supposed to have a performance and that she did not show up for. And also it is understandable, you guys, if it was around the same days that her husband was not well. I mean, it makes sense that you're not going to be able to show up for a performance if your husband has been admitted in the hospital. I'm still not clear if it was on the exact same day, this performance, but yeah, she also didn't show up for a performance. And there were some issues that came up because Ubusiswa was also supposed to perform at that event, and because people expected that Babes Wodumo was going to be there, they were requesting Babes Wodumo's songs, and she wasn't happy about that. Ubusiswa, I mean, guys, I'm just thinking that really, if you're going to a place to perform and people are requesting another artist, you're not gonna be happy about that. So here the South African is reporting that Ubusiswa is in trouble over Babes Wodumo comments. People are saying Ubusiswa uyadelela because of what she said when people were requesting Babes Wodumo's songs. Busiswa ruffled feathers after threatening to leave the stage when the crowd requested Babes' song during her performance. I'm wondering, you guys, if you're on stage to perform your own songs and people are requesting someone else's songs, what are they saying exactly? Are they saying that you are supposed to perform her song, or are they saying that they don't want you on stage, they want that particular artist? I don't know, you guys. Award-winning South African singer Busiswa Gqulu is under fire after threatening to leave the stage on Tuesday, 20 December at Channel O's 25th birthday celebration. This was after the crowd called for certified Gqom Queen Bongekile Babes Wodumo Smelani's song to be played while she was on stage. Okay, Busiswa was one of the acts built to entertain the crowd, but she felt left a sour taste in other people's mouths following her comments about Babes. In a video shared by controversial entertainment blogger Musa Kawula, the Banobona hitmaker revealed that Babes couldn't make it to the event because she was going through a personal crisis. I am thinking that at that time her husband was already not feeling well. Maybe she was dealing with that issue, or maybe there are other issues that they're dealing with besides just Umampintsha not being well. You love Babes, right? Unfortunately, she couldn't be here tonight because she's going through a personal crisis. But if you want to play Babes' song, let me know so that I can go, she said while the crowd chanted no. I don't know, you guys. I know a lot of people are saying something wrong with what she said, but I just feel like, yeah, I mean, if you are supposed to perform and people don't really want you, they want someone else, why would you want to stay on stage and perform for them? You know, I don't understand that. Although Busiswa did not disclose what Babes is going through, she had been dragged for speaking about the singer's personal business for disrespecting her in public. In the video, a livid attendee of the event could be heard saying, "This is disrespectful, very disrespectful, but Babes herself can be mean AF." Wrote the follower. Bekungekho need to sweetie, do you and leave Babes out of it. Akho ngamabhutshama. Wrote another follower. Uyadelela Lona wrote another one. Okay, I guess people were really not happy about Busis was saying that I just do not understand why there wouldn't be. Why would you want another person's songs to be played while you are performing and you have your own songs to perform, you guys? There's a lot of things that, you know, people are talking about when it comes to Babe Sotomo and Mampincha. And for the longest time, of course, people have been concerned or have been talking about possibly then not them not being healthy and having some maybe possible medical issues because of how much they both have lost weight. We don't know, you guys. For all of us, it's very important to take care of our bodies, especially after a certain age. Actually, I was so surprised to find out ukuthi Umampinja is only 40 years old. He is so young. I thought he was much older than that. So it's so important that we take care of our bodies, because at some point the body just shuts down for some reason, and you know, it will stop you while you are trying to live your best life. But we hope the best for this family. And honestly, you guys, I hope even people that were there at the show where Busiso was performing really are understanding to her. I mean, she wanted to perform her own songs. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegiyona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginithanda kakhulu.